Hello, this is MakerJ11, and today I have a short video for you. Well, I'll try to keep it short. I have a couple different things to show you guys and talk about. Sorry I've not made a video in about 2 weeks. I've just been really busy. So I got a job, so that's one reason why I have been really busy. I just haven't really had any time to work on projects, but it's been a really long week because it's my first week working 40 hours in a week. So yeah, I've never had a full-time job before, just not really even part-time, more like just on the weekends and stuff like that, so, and odd jobs for people, stuff like that. So it's a big change for me. And I also just, last week was my last class for my first year of community college. So I just finished my first year of college, and I'm just doing general studies at community college for now, and then I'm going to do that for probably 2 years, and then I'll transfer to a larger, more expensive school to finish up my degree, so in probably electrical or mechanical engineering. Haven't decided yet. Right now I'm going for electrical, but so I think I talked about that in another video. But so anyways, we have a couple projects here going. I just got a bunch of stuff that I joined Hack Pittsburgh, which I'll talk about them in a little bit, but I got that stuff all from Hack Pittsburgh as well as this stuff. We're also replacing our furnace, or rather mainly our air conditioner, because the old one had leaked all the refrigerant out. Last year we put new refrigerant in it, or yeah, because it was getting really low, and so we put like, I don't know, $200 worth of R22 refrigerant in it, and then this year it's all leaked out. So we decided that since that would be $400 of refrigerant to refill it, we decided to just be cheaper and better to, over the long run, to put a new one in. But here's the coils, and so they're pretty big. Well, the new ones are a lot bigger. These are full aluminum coils in the new one here, and these are much larger than the old ones. And then this is the new furnace here, high efficiency, 96% efficient. It's got the burner tubes here and Venturis. It's 5 burner, but you can see the Venturis there, and the gas jets are up here, and it blows in there, sucks some air in around here, and then more air in here for the afterburn, I guess. It's got a fan in here, and yeah, there's a bunch of vacuum switches to let it know when to turn on the gas and such when there's enough vacuum. Such like that. I already hooked up the gas line here, natural gas, and then the controls down there, or the controls. So, but yeah, we're putting that in, so I've been a little busy on that. I decided not to really do a video on that, so I'm not too interested. I'm sure there's lots of better videos on that. But I am going to do a video on taking apart the old furnace, because it's a quite interesting furnace. It is a Lennox pulse furnace. So, Lennox pulse furnace. It's about 26, 28 years old, give or take. But it's basically a giant pulse jet. Well, not a giant pulse jet, but it's basically a pulse jet. So we have a combustion chamber there, and that's cast iron. That is heavy duty. And then there's a big piece of like exhaust pipe sort of stuff running around here to what looks like a big muffler, but I'm not entirely sure if that's what it is or not. And then down in the bottom there's the heat exchanger. So the gas, the natural gas is, there's a fan in here and a check valve on the intake. The fan blows air in, and then it ignites it with the sparker, with the igniter spark. There's some spark plugs on the combustion chamber. The gases mix in there a little bit, explodes, and sends the fire through the tube here. And I believe that there's another area down at the bottom there where it loops around, and that's how it reignites itself. So I don't think the sparker, at least in the manual, it says the sparker doesn't always. It's not like continuously igniting every round, but we'll take that apart and see. And here's some sort of like expansion chamber or something. I'm not really sure. We're gonna have to take this apart, and so that'll be a separate video. But I just wanted to give you an introduction to that. So, but yeah, so I've got multiple projects going here. Got a job, so yeah, there's some good stuff here. A lot of it's really old, like this transformer here. These are a couple of MacBooks there, or MacBook Pros or something. There's a Variac transformer. power supply thing. This is a really nice old linear power supply, although there's some bits missing from it. Somebody cut those out. That's a big transformer though. Some big capacitors in there. These are diodes, and there's a couple transistors there as well. Here's a nice like bench power supply, signal generator, stuff like that, voltmeter. This is a nice Philips oscilloscope. This is an analog one. The one I have right now is digital, so it'd be nice to have a nice big analog one like this, so I grabbed that. But basically they had this stuff at HVAC Pittsburgh. So HVAC Pittsburgh, I'm going to join here soon. I have to wait till they have a board meeting, but I'm going to join. It's basically a club of a bunch of people that get together and build stuff, and so they have a bunch of tools there. They have a lathe, laser cutter, 3D printer, and lots of other power tools. I mean, tons of power tools, drill presses, etc., etc. But it's $30 a month to join, and it's a really cool to meet some other people that build steam engines and aluminum casting and all this other stuff that I've always done. It's really nice to meet some people in real life, because I know there's tons of people on YouTube that do that, but you're spread out all over the world, and so it's nice to actually get together and meet some people and hang out. It's a lot of fun. So, but yeah, they had this stuff. It was all donated to them, but since a lot of the guys are like out of college and they have jobs, so they don't really have enough time to take stuff apart. So this stuff has just been sitting around and taking up space for the past 5 years, so they wanted to get rid of it, so they were throwing it out, so they told me to grab some of it. This right here looks really awesome. This is a 34 kilovolt power supply, so it looks really nice. I gotta see if I can power that up. Hopefully I can. It uses actually 240 volts, but it looks really nice. 11 amps, so I can't really, so I have to actually run it off of 240 volts. I can't step up 120 volts because that wouldn't be enough current. And then this is a really nice looking server power supply. I'm not sure what that is. This right here is really neat old technology here. It's something made by RCA. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It might be like a radio tuner or something, but it's got tons of copper in here. This looks like either it's a vacuum tube or a microwave tube. I'm not sure what that is, but it's got some really cool stuff in there. I gotta tear into that more. But the construction of the housing is like World War II grade construction. It's really awesome. And then we have some more stuff over here, which we'll get into this stuff. I'll probably do some videos taking that stuff apart. Nice power supply, just lots of different stuff. This is kind of cool here. I'm not entirely sure at all what it is, but it's got some diodes there. This is actually a mercury contact relay. We've got another relay here, but I honestly do not know what this is. Dow Jones and Company. That's what it's made by. Escapement current, bell, line reverse, power signal. But this is some sort of like a tool of some kind. It actually plugs in here, and then, but it was checked. I think that's what that says. Checks okay. 3/15/1963. So that is old. Last time it was calibrated or whatever. So I honestly do not know what this is, but it's kind of cool. But there's some other things like a programmable pulse generator, which it's all transistors and stuff like that in there. There's no like dip components. It's kind of cool. So, but yeah, some cool stuff. Replacing the air conditioner, and I got a job. So the job that I'm working at is basically, I'm working for a medium-sized circuit board assembler. So basically they get in they basically have customers that they want a certain board manufactured, so the customers supply them with the boards and everything like that, the components, and the test equipment, such like that, and then this company basically assembles all the components and stuff like that onto the boards, inspects the boards, tests them, programs them, whatever, and then sends them to the customer. So I'm actually working in the test department. So I basically am testing the boards and programming them. So it's kind of repetitive, but it's not too bad for $10 an hour, and I'm sure I'm going to move up eventually in the job position. So, but yeah, at least I'm not like on the, probably if I wasn't into electronics and stuff and I applied there, I would just get a job on the assembly line, just putting capacitors on or soldering something. I mean, not too interesting, but so I'm pretty happy where I am right now. But so yeah, but so I got, it's really an internship, but yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to lately. I'm sorry if this video is really long and boring, but so we're gonna get into that stuff sometime. I'll try to do a video on that soon. I'm trying to think what other, I want to do aluminum castings. It's nice right now. Got to get into this furnace. We'll take that apart soon, probably, because my dad probably wants that out of the garage, and I got to take the metal to the scrapyard. So we'll grab the good bits out of this, and whoops, camera ran out of memory. But anyways, so I'll have to get into this. We'll have to take it apart. Maybe I can get it working, or we'll cut it open or something like that. So I'll do that in another video. Look forward to that soon. We'll get into this stuff sometime. Maybe I can get that high voltage power supply working. That'd be awesome. Aluminum casting, more of that coming soon. I just found out that some kitty litter that I have is bentonite clay, so maybe I'm going to make some investment casting. That'd be pretty cool. So they also gave me these at Maker Faire, or not Maker Faire, Hack Pittsburgh. So here's their website and stuff, so check them out if you guys live in the area around Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania. That'd be really cool if you could come. On Friday nights, it's open to the public at 7:30 p.m. So you guys could come by if you want to and check them out. So yeah, check that out. And then they also invited me to Maker Faire North Side Pittsburgh. So if you guys are, I believe this is October 11th or 10th and 11th. So check that out, and they invited me to have a booth there. So I might do that. So that'd be pretty cool. I'll certainly give you guys more updates on that if I do have a booth there or not. But so maybe I'll have my steam engine, Stirling engine, LED light bulb, stuff like that there that I've made. So, and then they also made this for me on their laser cutter, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, guys, pretty cool that I joined Hack Pittsburgh. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but finally got around to that. So, but I'm certainly going to be bringing you guys some videos from Hack Pittsburgh when I'm like maybe making stuff on the lathe and such. But so yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep experimenting.